I'm Dr. Kavita, Assistant Professor, Department of Mathematics, Bharat Institute of Higher Education and Research. Today, I am talk about assignment problem in operation research. In course code is U18 MC MA 503. Okay, first of all, what is meant by operation research? This operation research is one of the mathematic tool that is developed to ensure reducing in the cost, and it is a sufficient scientific approach to the problem solving and for the executing decision making, which requires formulation of mathematics and economic and statistical models for decision making and controlling. Like that. This is the operation research important point. So this operation research we can discuss about the assignment problem. Some technique of operation research. These are the linear programming, transportation problem, assignment problem, queuing theory, game theory, inventory control models, and goal programming. So these are the very important technique tool of the operation research. This is one of the today in this video we will discuss about the assignment problem. This is one of the technique of operation research, right? Okay, let us begin today lecture in assignment problem. So first of all, was transportation and assignment. What is that? That transportation and assignment problems are special type of linear programming models formulations. So they are a part of large class of linear programming problem is known as network flow problem. That is also known as network flow problems. Their solution approaches are the variations of the traditional simplex solution procedure. So that is mean the transportation and assignment problem meanings and introduction of assignment problem. The assignment problem is a particular cases of transportation problem in which the objective is to assign a number of tasks job to an equal number of facilities machines at a minimum cost. So every operation problem is a aim of our problem is maximum profit and minimum cost. So in this assignment problem is based on the matrix. That matrix is n by n. That means number of row is equal to number of column. So that is said as here the number of tasks, that means job to an equal number of facilities or machines at a minimum cost. Right? This element, the matrix elements is represent the cost of element. Okay? And the assignment problem can be stated in the form of, that is already I told you, n by n matrix, that is Cij is called a cost matrix. Our efficientness matrix where Cij is the cost of assigning ith machines to jth job. Right? And this is the introduction of our basic concept of assignment problem. Now and next definition. It is that the assignment problem is a special case of transportation problem in which the objective is to assign the number of resources to an equal number of activities. That means number of row is equal to number of column. So as to minimize the total cost or maximize the total profit of allocations. So every problem, the operation research problem is a maximum profit maximum minimum cost, maximum total cost or minimum the minimum the total cost or maximum total profit, that is the locations, right? And next the assignment problem, you can see this graph, the agents under task, and C11 C12 is A1 is related to and A1 and 2 and 3. A is a left hand side is a 1 2 3 and right hand side is a 1 2 3. That is a number of row and number of columns equal. The agents task and job machines, this noted that. And A11 is a connected to A is a left hand side 1 is a connected to A11 and A12 A13. So similarly 2 and 3 is also connected to this right hand side of 1 2 3. So let us, and the assignment problem seek to minimize the total cost assignment of M workers to M job. M workers to M job. That means number of workers is equal to number of jobs. So given the cost of work is I performing, I is a performing job, J is a CIJ, right? And it is assumed that all the workers are assigned that each job is performed. An assignment problem is an special case of the transportation problem in which all the supplies and all demand are equal to 1, and hence that the assignment problem may be solved on linear programming. So that is the network representation, that is the one of the network representation of an assignment problem in which 3 workers or 3 jobs in the show below the networks, right? Okay, this is the assignment problem is a clear definition, clear concept is. And first and next, what is the assignment problem? So this assignment problem related to problem where the objective is to assign a number of jobs to an equal number of persons so that the time is minimized or the cost is minimized and profit is maximized. So very important objective that is. So assignment problem is the process of timing is minimum and cost is also minimum, that profit is only maximum. Okay. And next, characteristic of assignment problems. The number of assignment and the number of tasks are the same. On each assignment into be assigned exactly one task. And each task is to be assigned by the exactly one assigned. And there is a cost associated with each combination of an assignment performing a task. An objective is to determine how all of the assignment should be made to minimize the total cost. So these are the characteristics of assignment problems, right? And the mathematical formations of an assignment problem. So consider an assignment problem of assignment n job to n machines, and Cij, let us take the Cij be the unit cost of assignment in ith machines to the jth job, like that. And if you take that, let Xij is equal to 1. If you take the Xij value is 1, if jth job is assigned to ith machines, jth job is assigned ith machines. If otherwise, 0 means if jth job is not assigned to nth machine. That means the Xij value is 0. Okay, this is clear. And the minimize the Z. That is the linear programming formation. So objective function Z is equal to the like that function is objective. and minimization z equals summation of I is equal to 1 to n and j equal to 1 to n and Cij and Xij. The assignment model is given by the following LPP. Okay, right. So subject to constraint. So here summation of I equal to 1 to n Xij is equal to 1 means that j is equal to 1 to etc. n and Xij is equal to 0 or 1. So this is a mathematical formation of assignment problem. Okay. And algorithm of assignment problem. First of all, you can check whether the number of row is equal to the number of column. That means given the assignment problem is problem is based on the matrix. That matrix is number of rows equal to number of column. You can check that balanced problem or not. Given the problem is balanced or not. Balanced means the number of rows equal to number of column. Unbalanced means the number of rows is not equal to number of column. Right? So that is the first step. First step is first check whether the number of row is equal to number of column. If it is so, the assignment problem is said to be a balanced. If you have that problem, given the problem is the number of rows equal to number of columns, that is the balanced problem. And here the following are steps in the solving an assignment problem. For step 1, examine each row and choose the smallest element in each row and subtract from others elements. You can, given the matrix, you can choose each row, you can choose the least element. That least element you can subtract from other elements. That is the step 1. And step 2, similarly, you can select the minimum value in each row, each column. You can similarly subtract the smallest element from other element of each column. That is the step 2. And step 3, after this step, there will be at least one non-zero in each row. That means you can check whether the assignment conditions satisfy or not. Assignment condition satisfy means after 2 steps there will be at least 1 0 in each row. 1 0 in each row. And step 4, if there is only 1 0 in the first row, encircle this row and cancel the other rows in this column. And following the same procedure for the rows. That if there is more than 1 0, skip this row and go to the next row. Skip this row and go to the next row. So that is step 4. And step 5, if there is only 1 0 in the first column, encircle this row and cancel the other zero in the rows. If there are more than 1 0, skips this column and go to the next column. So that is the step 5. Right? And after that, this 5-step completion, after this step there will be exactly one rounded zero. This is called the assigned zero. If every row is assigned, then the solution is optimal. So if you have the assignment, say every row you have to the 0, you have to 1 0. If this every row is assigned the optimum solution. The optimum assignment cost is obtained by adding the elements present in the corresponding places of the assignment 0 of given matrix. That is the optimal assignment cost. Next, I given one example of this assignment problem. Solve the assignment problem, right? And the given the matrix is 4 by 4 matrix. The row is A, B, C, D, 4 row and 4 column. That is, this given the matrix is balanced. Given the matrix is balanced, so that the number of row is equal to number of column. Right? So the matrix values, the cost of the matrix is 11, 17, 8, 16. And second row is 9, 7, 12, 6. And third row values 13, 16, 15 and 12. And fourth row is 14, 10, 12, 11. Right? So this is a given the matrix, the cost of the value. And step 1. What is the step 1? Select the least element in each row and subtract it from all the elements of that row. So what is the least element of first row? The first row is the least element is 8. So we can choosing this value of 8 in the first row. The least element is 8. We can choosing this 8 and subtract this other element. Subtract from other element. So here 11 minus 8, we are getting the value is what is 4, and 7 minus 8 and 8 minus 8 and 16 minus 8. So you are getting the value is 3, 9, 0, 8. So that is the first row. And second row. See here, you can see the second row. So least element is here, which is the least element? 6. So we can choosing the smallest element of 6 and subtract this element from other elements. So 9 minus 6 is getting 3, 7 minus 6, 1, 12 minus 6, 6, and 6 minus 6 equals 0. So getting the value is like that, 3, 1, 6, 0. Okay. And next, third row. Third row, you can choosing the least element is 12. The third row, the least element is 12. You can choosing this 12 value. You can subtract this from other element. You can subtract from other elements. So 13 minus 12, 1, and 16 minus 12, 4, and 15 minus 12, 3, and 12 minus 12 equal to 0. Okay. See that. Getting the value is 1, 4, 3, 0. Like that. And the last row, which is the least element in the last row? 10 is a least element. So we can choosing this 10 value, can subtract from other elements. Subtract this from other elements. So 14 minus 10, 4, 10 minus 10, 0, and 12 minus 10, 2, and 11 minus 10 is equal to 1. So we're getting the value is like that, 4, 0, 2, 1. So here complete the step 1. Complete the step 1. Right? And go to the step 2. What is the step 2? Similarly, we can choosing the least element in the each row and subtract this other element. Right? Okay. So what is the first least element in first column? Here, what is 1? Right. So you can choosing the 1 in the first row. So you can subtract from other element. 3 minus 1, 2, 3 minus 1, 2, 1 minus 1 equals 0, and 4 minus 1, 3. See that? 2, 2, 0, 3, like that. This is the first column value. And similarly, you go to the column 2, 3, 4. So second column have the least element 0. So you're getting the similar answer. See here, 9140. And the third column. So also we have the least element is 0. So you're getting the similar value. And next. And fourth column is also have this least element 0. So you like that the similar value like that. This is the step 2. Select the least element from each column and subtract if from all the elements of that column. So this is the second modified matrix like that. 2908 and 2160 and 0430 and 3021. Okay. And step 3. What is the step 3? Select only one 0 from each column and from each row. Select the only one 0 from each column and from each row. Okay, so you can select the first row. You can select we have only one 0. That row is a third column. So you can encircle this row. Okay, the corresponding row and column is not here 0. So you can only select this 0 first row and second row. We can choosing the second row that 2160. Here also we have only one 0. The fourth column, you can encircle this fourth column 0 and the corresponding column is like that 0. So you can delete that row. Delete that 0. So corresponding காலத்தில் இருக்கக்கூடிய that 0 you can delete it. Okay, and you can choosing the third row in one 0. Here the third row have the 2 0 already deleted the 1 0. Remaining is 1 0, that the first column. You can select that first row 0, first column 0. And finally fourth row. So fourth row also have only 1 0. That 0 we are choosing this encircle that value. So in this matrix, this assignment condition is satisfied. Assignment condition is satisfied. So because each row and each column, the encircle 0 is having the exactly 1 0. Exactly have the 1 0. Okay, the first row is a 0 in third column, and second row is 0 in fourth column, and third row is 0 circle the first column, and fourth row is encircle the 0 second column, right? So this is the given the assignment problem is they satisfy the assignment condition. Okay, right. Let us go the next final solution. So step 4, since each row and each column contain exactly one assigned, the current assignment is optimal. So therefore the optimum assignment schedule is like that, given by A tends to Y and B tends to C and C tends to W and D tends to X. That means A tends to means A tends to is a, what is the first initial matrix? See that so A tends to Y. Y means you can encircle 0 is that third column. So A tends to Y, and B tends to Z means the encircle 0 is the fourth column, second row and fourth column. So that value is 6, and third row is C tends to W. That means the C is the third row, encircle 0 is the first column, that the W, and fourth row is D tends to X. That means again the dth row we can choosing the n circle 0 is a second column, so x, t tends to x. So that is the, therefore the scheduling is, the given the problem scheduling is a tends to y and b tends to z and c tends to w and d tends to x. That value is 8 plus 6 plus 13 plus 10. So this is the our total assignment cost, like that. The optimum assignment cost is 8 plus 6 plus 13 plus 10 is equal to 37. That is our final optimum solution or optimum assignment cost. Okay, are you clear this problem? Right. So this is our assignment problem in one problem, right? Okay. And next we'll see the Hungarian algorithm. Hungarian algorithm. When we apply the Hungarian algorithm means the assignment condition is not satisfied the assignment condition, the given the matrix is not satisfy the assignment condition, then you will apply the Hungarian algorithm. Then we will apply the Hungarian algorithm. The Hungarian algorithm is used to find the minimum cost in assignment problem that involve assignment people to activities. To use this algorithm, we start by organizing our data into the matrix with the people as rows and activities as the column. The people is represent the rows, the activities represent the column. Okay. So this Hungarian algorithm means when the assignment condition is not satisfied, then we can apply the Hungarian method. Okay, that Hungarian method, in this case, after applying the above steps, the assignment is not completed, that is the particularly row in the is not assigned, apply for the following step, apply steps 1 to 5 as before and steps 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 like that. Okay, so this is our Hungarian algorithm. If step 6 after steps 5, after that step 7, take the row which are not assigned, and step 7 tick the column which have 0 in the ticked rows. So and tick the rows which have the assigned 0 in ticked column. Okay, and step 9 continues this process until all the ticking is completed. Draw the line through unticked row and ticked columns. Okay, in these steps all the 0 will be converted by the lines, and step 11, 12, 13, look for the smallest uncovered element. Subtract this element from all the uncovered elements and at the same time add this with intersect elements. And next step, apply the method of assignments before that. And the step 13, if the assignment is not complete, again apply the steps from 6. If the number of lines drawn is equal to the number of matrix, then the solution is optimal. Make the assignment starting from one row. Okay, so these are the very important. So one important note, in this case, if there are more than 1 0 in the row, make an assignment arbitrarily. That is, assignment or a particular 0 in the row and make the other assignment according these steps. So some assignment models here, 3rd, 4th, 5, 6, the unbalanced assignment model, maximization in assignment model, and restriction in assignment problem, and traveling salesman problem. So these are the other models of the assignment methods. Conclusion. So assignment is used to assign the job and one-to-one basis it is used to maximize the profit and minimize the cost. So if all the steps follow the proper way, the optimality reached will be effectively useful. Okay, these are the conclusion. And so next video we will discuss about the remaining methods, unbalanced method, restriction method and maximum method and so on. So okay, thank you everyone.